a rattlesnake?
It's a rattlesnake.
And this is a, whoa! Wow.
Hey everyone, headed to a call in Mesa. A gentleman called me. They're working on a home out there and they had the doors wide open and they saw a snake slithering. I'm not too sure if it's a rattlesnake or not. I actually didn't even ask, but they need the snake out of there so they can continue working. So headed that way now. How you doing?
Let me show you what I got, what they got. So he came out of nowhere and he's there. We put a bucket over him.
Oh, perfect. Right on. Is it a rattlesnake?
Pardon?
Is it a rattlesnake?
I couldn't tell. It's got a different look. So
Came in through the back door, or?
Yeah, must have come through there. Do we need to leave the room?
No, you guys are good.
He's pretty upset.
Oh, it's a rattlesnake.
It's a rattlesnake?
It's a rattlesnake. Good job on the bucket, because you don't want it to get behind these cabinets. Hey, hey.
He's looking around. He wants to get out.
I'll show you guys outside. I just don't want him to get in the house. If you guys want a better shot of him. Hey, who saw it? Did it just rattle at you, or?
No, they were working. Then all of a sudden they spotted him over there.
Good job. It's a Western Diamondback rattlesnake, yeah.
Oh, it's a diamondback?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, and you have a dog too, huh?
Yeah, he's right inside there.
Oh, thank goodness you guys spotted it, yeah.
All right, it's finally warmed up out here and rattlesnakes are moving. The hotline is going nuts today, and I'm headed to a call in Cave Creek. Don't know what it is yet, but I will find out soon enough. Okay, let me get a couple things. Is this your first one of the year? First one ever?
First rattlesnake, yeah. He's right. See him back there?
Yep, I see him. He's in there. Let's make sure the wall doesn't go up, because that's what happens sometimes. He decided to go up.
Oh, no.
So this might be interesting. Can I use a garden hose?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna squirt him and bother him until he comes out. Thank you. Yeah, so I guess inside the bricks are hollow on that end. So there's a space in there that you can't see.
He probably lived in there all winter.
He might have. So this wall is apparently hollow. He's here somewhere. So I'm gonna think about this here. Now look.
Alright, so this little one is scared. And those people got really, really lucky that they spotted that snake. So they're working on the house, redoing the floors, and there's a lot of equipment going on, so it's really loud, but they actually saw the snake in the kitchen. That's when they called. I'm pretty sure the snake was in the backyard. They had all the doors open for ventilation, and it just slithered in. It could have easily got lost in that house. Could have been bad news for sure. So put it back out in the desert here. Alright, little bud, I know you're scared. It's all right. Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. See you later, buddy. Yeah, so probably always a good idea if you're working on a home, especially if you're in a snaky area, just check the backyard, check the front yard, make sure nothing is hanging around before you leave those doors wide open.
All right, people, what is up? I'm headed to Cave Creek right now to remove a rattlesnake that's in a side yard. I think someone's doing a little bit of spring cleaning here. During spring cleaning, lots of snakes are found. Side yards, garages, all that good stuff. I think this is one of those instances. We're about 5 minutes away. It's a lovely 70 degrees outside or so. Not windy, not cloudy. It's finally warming up. I've said that a couple times and it's rained, so hopefully I don't jinx it, but really nice weather today. Right back here.
So you see where he is?
I don't. Oh, right here, yeah. Right behind here. Yeah, pretty big for this area for sure. There we go. And did you notice him this morning?
Yeah, like an hour and a half ago.
Hey there, friend. All right.
Dang.
Simple enough. He's pretty chill. He's not poking his head out there. Wow. Yeah, so that's a pretty healthy adult Western Diamondback. Pretty,
What do you think that is?
How old?
How long?
How long? I mean, that's probably a 3 or 3.5 foot snake, I'd say, stretched out. About as big as they get around here. Don't see many that much bigger around here.
I grabbed this box because it's bulk trash, and I'm hauling all this stuff, and my pull pump was like super loud, and I couldn't hear him over it. And then he got real loud, and I'm like, oh damn, he's like right
just
there.
Sitting right next to you.
So I'm.
Oh,
yep, the rabbits did it again.
Yeah, even with the hole here, that snake could pretty easily get through here.
Oh, he could?
Yeah, definitely. This isn't doing much besides keeping out rabbits.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean...
This is not considered snake.
No, definitely not considered snake fencing. All right, people, looking for a place to put this snake. You can see my bucket right here. We've got a really good pack rat nest, it looks like. That definitely goes underground once you're under these branches. And it looks like it connects all the way out through the grass. And then there's a pack rat nest right over here in this bush. So this is a really good spot to release this fairly large snake. Ooh, my goodness. Oh my gosh. So many snakes that I've relocated this year are just so angry. And I don't get it. It's just striking and doing everything it can in this bucket. Oh! And this is a... Whoa! Whoa! I don't know what's going on with this snake and its attitude. Oi! Jumped right off my hook. Oi! Holy cow! There you go. Okay.
So yesterday wasn't great. The snake ended up going up into the wall, and the bricks, which are normally solid there, they were completely hollow, so it found a space up in there. Obviously you don't want to destroy the wall. It's not worth doing that to get the snake out, so what I did is I sealed up the inside so it couldn't come into the yard, and I made a little structure outside. And it's just starting to get warm enough now that I made it wet yesterday, so it's going to want to warm up. I'm thinking it's going to want to go sit there in that little structure, get some sun before we're going out, ask the homeowners not to check on it, not to go over there and visit it, and with any luck, it's going to be just sitting there outside the hole when I get there. If not, I put a couple of little things in there, zip tie and a twig, so I'll be able to tell if something has crawled out. So I'll at least be able to tell if it's in there or not, if it's left already, and if it has left but is not there, then it might have just gone back to the den, which was like, 200 feet away. But I'm gonna be looking around all over. Maybe today will be a little better. We'll see. Inconclusive as to whether it left or not, because some of those things did fall over, but I don't know if it was just wind or what. So here's an example of a man-made problem. The rattlesnakes that live in this area don't get to use rocks. There's no natural rock in this area. So for erosion control in this neighborhood, they chose to put in a giant rattlesnake den. And all of the homes in this area have a much higher rate of encounters with rattlesnakes than other areas, just because it's here. This is a good example of the problem is always going to be here as long as this resource is here. Let's say someone were to come out here and try to kill all the rattlesnakes that they could. It's not going to change anything. In fact, that could make it even worse, because the snakes that are using this area in this neighborhood, for the most part, know kind of what to do and how to avoid those situations. This is such incredible habitat for rattlesnakes and other animals that, of course, they're going to be here. And as long as this type of stuff, if this is the selected method of erosion control for these neighborhoods, anyone living near them can plan on seeing some rattlesnakes at some point. So not a rattlesnake, but I did find this gopher snake. I'm going to decide to move him because he was crawling out into a busy road. So it's one of those situations that, well, he would have died in a few minutes if I wouldn't have caught him. But also, if I just release him in that same spot, he's just going to try again in a little bit. So he's lucky he's lived this long. Sweet little snake, though, today. So just all kinds of fun stuff coming out of this property. It was really good. Oh my gosh.
I'm witnessing this guy take a snake out of the garage. Yeah.
Been trying to get him for
Beautiful fish.
a while now.
Just the one?
Maybe. I'm gonna look. But that's the one I saw yesterday.
Oh, she's beautiful.
It was in this wall here yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And I'm out here flooding it, trying to get it out. But it left a twig, and it looked like it might have left, so I saw this little gap. And I thought it must be in, it could be in the garage. I'll just look and rule it out. So I'm there, in here digging around, and it was up in the shelves at eye level. Sometimes this still gets your heart beating. That was wild. It was right above my head. And then, yeah, I wasn't gonna lose it again. All right, feels good. So here's a nice deep rock pile, and this is a good place to end the story of this very difficult snake to capture. Quick. I think he's gonna do just fine. This guy has a lot of survival skills that were a pain in my ass, but he's gonna do just fine in here. So, and go in the crevice, go hide. All right, he'll be good there. All right, dude. See you later.